Hi, my name's Alex and I'm from Cheshire and I've just started Motionhouse.
My name is Rikkai Scott. A lot of people know me as Kai and I am from Bermuda.
My name's Llewelyn. I'm from South Wales, a little village called Wick.
My name is Nana. I have been at Motionhouse for just about a month now.
I really wanted to join Motionhouse because when I was 16, I met Junior and he came to my college and he taught a little workshop, and then from then I went onto a week placement with Motionhouse, and that week was a really big eye-opener for me to see what the company is like. I was really inspired. I went to do my training and then kept up with my upper body strength, worked on acrobatics, things like that, and then it's entered me back here. Which is a really nice full circle moment. I started very young and now I'm back here again.
Well, I first found out about Motionhouse when Junior and Danny came over for Fresh Friday. I really took to it and I really liked the things that they taught us.
They do incredible things, amazing set pieces that I just have been in awe of and just really wanted to have a go.
What have I learned so far? I think I've learned to be more aware of my body, but in a different way. Because when you're dancing, you have to, I think the parts of your body or the parts of your muscles that you use are very different from when you're here learning different techniques. For example, learning captive, I learned that it's better to use the muscles in your back or to focus more on your lats than just to use your triceps or to put everything in your legs or your hands.
I have learned a lot about just keeping my body safe, as well as learning how to bring circus into contemporary, into more of my movement. That has helped me actually develop me and helped me improve in such a short period of time. And I know it's a lot more that I can learn, but I've learned a lot on how to just use my body wisely in the circus space.
We're working on captive, swinging around inside a metal cage. There's so much more facility for movement that I haven't experienced fully yet, and just it's so different to, say, gymnastics, where it may look the same sometimes, but it's just the movement itself, whereas this, it's all about the performance while doing the movement, which is a lot to do all at once and a lot to get your head around, but it's been really fun, really interesting.
I think one thing that I'm beginning to learn is, whilst doing captive, is obviously I'm getting the technique of things, I'm starting to build my strength, I'm starting to get used to the movement and the sets, of course. One thing that I'm starting to add on to it is the intentions behind the movement, the meaning of what the piece is about. That really adds to why the set has been built, why we're dancing on this set, the story behind it, finding the intention to go along with the movement. I'm beginning to pick up now. It's very hard to do lifts and do a lot of strength things and add intention straight away, but once you get that and you feel comfortable, adding intention just makes a whole lot more sense.
My biggest challenge will be performing in a 360. The outdoor shows like Captive, Wild, they've got an audience all the way around, so you're always on show, always have to perform something. So getting my head around that four sides of everybody watching all the time is going to be quite a jump, something that is going to be a challenge compared to just one audience that's straight in front of you.
Because I say this it's so different from me, and I come from a tap and hip hop background, this is a big eye opener for myself. So I think what the challenge is just trying not to do hip hop grooves, trying not to do tap movement, but as well as try to use that within the Motionhouse rap. So I think that will probably be my biggest challenge, but I'm up for the challenge. I'm always up to learning new things.
I think being at Motionhouse, it's impossible not to learn a lot of things, or not to introduce new ways of dancing into my style of dance. taking everything from all that we're going to be taught here and adapting it and like growing as a person and as a dancer. Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to just learning from these guys, learning a lot from Cav too, festivals, crowds, different places in UK, abroad. I'm really interested in that.
I think what appeals to me is the sense of wonder that both I feel when I'm doing these things, and also what I felt watching people do these things.
Things are going great at Motionhouse. We've been performing Captive, we've been learning Nobody, and it's been really great. We're spending every day working hard. It's tiring, but it's very challenging, and I'm loving it so far.
Performing with Motionhouse has been incredible, really. Lovely family environment, lovely group of people. It's just been a blast. Performing Captive has been really, really nice because it's such a nice show to start and integrate into the company.
Captive has been really challenging. It was hard to learn, but now that, I've done around 18 shows now in the past 3 months, and it's been really nice to develop my character and really get to grips with the show. And I feel very comfortable in the show and with Motionhouse's work. So it's been really great.